Blog Talk Radio.
Alright, what's up, y'all? You're now on Robbie the Rummy, and for the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to be speaking to the great DJ Lethal, and we're going to be just doing an interview, discussing, projects, tours, side things, et cetera, et cetera. He's going to be giving us some letdowns and whatnot, so, be sure to tune in, and I already see we got several people in now. If you have any questions for him while he's on the air, feel free to type them in the chat box right here, or you can call in. But we're going to get DJ Lethal here on the line right now and get on with this interview. Yeah, you're on the air.
Yo, what up, what up?
Oh, what's going on, man?
Oh, just chilling out, Mr. Rob.
I hear that. How you doing tonight?
Good, man. Just finished just watching Little Tube, making some tracks. You're going to go check out some of these parties and good old Hollywood. And, that's about it.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm just kicking back, I'm waiting for this interview all night. Patient. But, yeah, so what do you got going on for such as tours or projects or anything?
Well, definitely working on a bunch of stuff. Mostly I've been jamming with a guitar player for a DJ and a guitar player, drummer thing I'm about to do. I can't really say his name right now, but he's a legendary, whaler, fucking crazy bastard on the guitar. And then, that's going to be later on this year. And then there's another project I'm doing, which I can't really disclose his name, but all I can say is another DJ from a heavy metal band. Which there's not too many, so you can maybe draw a conclusion. But doing that, we got the new Latoka Nostra record out. With Top Tat, Masters of the Dark Art, and, I heard about 4 tracks on there, and I got something coming out on Vinny Paz's next record, Father of the Serengeti, and, just out here grinding, buddy.
That's what's up.
Getting a little feedback from your radio.
What happened?
I'm getting a little feedback from your radio.
Oh, are you? 1 second here.
That's all right. I talk to myself all the time.
Yeah. So I was saying, speaking of the Coca Nostra album, how would you say it was working with them and putting that album together?
The new one or the first one, or?
No, the new one.
The new one, it was a little bit different than the first one. The first one, we kind of vowed to all be in the same room with each other, and, it was kind of crazy. I just was making beats on the spot. And, it's kind of hard when you got, 3 or 4 really dope rappers in the room. And now I kind of feel for RZA from Wu-Tang Clan, because I couldn't imagine trying to get all those guys to agree to be in the track. But this time around is a little different, I just kept sending Ill Bill, beats, and, he basically picked out a couple beats, and then we ended up going to Philadelphia for 3 or 4 days, and just finished it all up, and did some new stuff there, and so that was about it.
Do you have any shows or tours you're planning on for La Coca Nostra as of the rest of this year? Or
you know what, it's just been a little bit of a conflict going out when I was with Biscuit for a while, so they had DJ Cliff, who's Ill Bill's DJ from Nonfiction. So he was pretty much so well versed in it. So I was just kind of like let them, they're already doing their thing. So for me to just jump in there and take over, just kind of didn't make sense financially for everybody. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, I noticed you guys and the Coach Notion just released a new music video. Is that going to be the last one to be released, or is there going to be another one in the makings, or?
There's a new teaser up called Letter to Wishi, and that's just like a 1 minute teaser for a video that Danny Boy's producing, which is kind of an ill song. It's Ill Bill that's putting himself in Manson's shoes and writing a letter to one of the chicks in the Manson family. It's kind of ill. Check it out. It's letter to Wishi on you can go to La Coca Nostra on Twitter. They got links, so you can check out Danny Boy 1968 on Twitter, or you can check out Ill Bill on Twitter, or it's DJ Clips on Twitter, or you can look at DJ Lethal at Twitter, and there's always, updates and links to the videos and stuff like that up there.
Nice. So what exactly got you and La Coca Nostra to get together? Like, how did that whole thing start?
Basically, it started with Danny Boy. Went to Boston one time. With this cat named Slane. And Slane is a cat from Boston on the up-and-coming underground hip-hop scene. And he came to me. He was like, yo, man, you got to check out this kid, man. He's sick. He's a really dope MC. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's see what's up. And he played me some of his stuff, showed me some of his videos, and then he ended up coming out to L.A. We started working on a project that it started out being the Knockout. It was Blaine. It was this kid Opto, and this kid Big Left from San Diego, and we were working on a record called The Knockout. And for a while we just jammed around, and we just messed around. We made a record, and then somehow my hard drive on my computer crashed, and I lost the whole album. So basically, that put a big kibosh in the whole project. And then little by little, Everlast started coming around, and it was like, yo, this stuff's cool, and the way the name came around was funny too, because me and Slane used to just get buck wild on Nappy at the studio. This is back in 2004, 2005, maybe 2006. We would just get crazy. My studio was right in Hollywood. So Danny West said something to the effect of, you guys aren't like La Costa Nostra, you're more like La Coca Nostra. So, that's how the name came about too.
Nice. So, speaking on how La Coca Nostra and whatnot came about, how did you necessarily come about? How did you get into the whole music world, and how did you, build up and decide to want to go and make beats and stuff like that?
My dad was a guitar player, so I've always been around music. Basically, my bedroom was his studio when I was growing up. So music was pretty much always in my blood. My dad was a lead singer and a guitar player. I was born in a place called basically the USSR back when we left. And we escaped from there and we went to Italy. And then we went from Italy, we moved to New York, and my dad was kind of like the Ricky Ricardo of the Russian, mafia restaurant scene. So, that was going on for a while, and then I think in third or fourth grade, we moved out to L.A. because my dad got a big gig at a huge Russian restaurant. And I don't know, it's for about high school, I met this chick named Terry B. And Terry B ended up signing with Ruthless Records. She was like the first white girl that got signed to Eazy-E's label, back then, Ruthless Records. And we were friends, and I used to like beatbox for her. We used to just hang out. And one day she called me up, and she's like, "Yo, my boyfriend is doing Everlast, and he's looking for a DJ and beatbox, and he wants to hear you beatbox, and you should meet him. He's going on tour with the Rhyme Syndicate, and he signed the Ice-T label." And I was like, cool. So I just remember meeting him one day by my house. That was off of La Cienega and Sunset, Hollywood. And I just brought a joint with me, man, and went up there and smoked a doob, and we got along, and I beatboxed, and the rest is history.
Nice. And since you say that your dad was a guitarist or whatever that was, would you say that he was the one to get you into it? Like, would you say he was your big inspiration into wanting to get deep into it? Or?
I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you, my man.
Oh, my bad. Since you said that your father was a guitarist and had his own studio and stuff like that, would you say that he was the one who inspired you to get deep into music, or would you say there was other artists and whatnot that got you to build up and want you to get deep into it?
I mean, mostly back in the days, one of my first girlfriends, her cousin was dating this guy named DJ Muggs, and Muggs used to come over and to our crib, and he used to play me the old Cypress Hill stuff. And when it was first getting done, I'm talking about cassettes for the first, Hand on the Pump, Insane in the Man, all those old tracks. He would be playing me that stuff, and I was like, wow, man, I really need to step my game up and start making beats. But yeah, definitely my dad was the hugest influence, because he had all the studio stuff. But I was such a bad kid that he didn't really let me mess with his gear. And then one time after a tour with Everlast, he just opened up the garage and said, "All right, boy, go at it." And I just got into the room. Basically, all the first beats I ever made it onto the first House of Pain record.
And hold up a sec. Oh, and so as of now, out of every features and projects and albums you've done, what would you say was your most, hardworking project you've done, and what would you say would be maybe your best features, such as artists you've worked with and things like that?
I put 100% everything. Definitely the first and second House of Pain records. Those were when I was just a kid, and I didn't care about records or idea. I was just happy to be doing what I was doing, and that was just a really good time, and that was one of the best times of your life, and then to actually see it go somewhere, and the first time you hear radio Jump Around blew up, and it was just wow, this is amazing. This is what I want to do, you know what I mean? And one of my favorite collaborations that we ever did was the Helmet and House of Pain, Just Another Victim, on the Judgment Night soundtrack. That was probably one of my favorite collaborations I did, because it was just at the time, it was that was rock and hip hop, heaven, man. 808s and heavy music, that was crazy. To do it back then,
Right. And working with, I know you said that you've done a lot of stuff. You're doing a lot of stuff with Coke, you're doing other projects with other people. Do you plan on putting anything else out this year, or are you going to hold out till next year and just do some sort of big release or what's going on?
You know what? It's a lot easier to release music these days, and I just been putting stuff out kind of for free. I got some stuff on speed.com, PHEED.com. You can go on there and download some stuff. I have a solo record I've been working on for like 20 years. I've been trying to wait until Dr. Dre puts his record out so I could be the one. I could be like Guns N' Roses and put a record out like 20 years after I did it. So I'm trying to beat both of those guys. But actually, I vowed to put out my solo record this year, so I'm just going to give it away and just get that out of my system. I always have like a certain kind of, block in my head for some reason with that record. Just like, you just want it to be the best. And, I make so much music all the time that I always think that I'll just, this is a cool beat. And I just move on, and then it just adds up and piles up. So, I've been, just stockpiling for, 20 years, So, definitely I'm just going to start releasing all that stuff before I fucking croak.
So, in that solo album, do you plan to get released as a free download, or are you going to actually put that up?
I'm probably just going to give it out, man. I've been sneaking songs out here and there. If you go to that site I said, PHEED.com, /DJ Lethal, you can go on there and at least get a couple songs, and they got a teaser of the other couple tracks here. I got Bunk B, Dilated People. There's a bunch of heads on it, man. It's pretty cool.
And are you planning a certain date to release, or are you just going to go until there's no more tracks to release and just leave it at that?
Yeah, I figure I got to let it go, man. I've been holding on for way too long. It's just been a bunch of politics with the labels, and as soon as you get 10 rappers on and features on your album, it starts getting to be like, oh, well, we can't put this out because they got a single coming out next month and this and that. And, I'm just going to say fuck the labels and just be like, all right, here we go. So I can just clear the palette and start moving on.
Right. And, you were kind of running here. Is there any, special shout-outs you'd like to make, or give us any more, info that you have coming towards the future, or anything that you haven't mentioned?
Yeah, just keep a lookout for, my Twitter at DJ Lethal, and I'll definitely be putting new stuff up on there, and that's about it, man. I'm just actually, man, after 20 years of being on the road and in bands and all that, it's I'm finally having a little bit of a chance to just kind of live life a little, man. I missed a huge part of my life, and just to come back down to earth and just chill is kind of cool. Just being me. So I've just been kind of just enjoying that part of my life. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely just check out DJ Lethal Music on Facebook and at DJ Lethal, and that's about it, dude. So you're down with the Juggalos and the Cottonmouth Kings?
Oh yeah, I'm big into the whole Juggalo family, big into the Cottonmouth Kings. I'm always going around the world seeing them and supporting.
Oh yeah, those are my peeps, man. We did a tour with Cottonmouth Kings, man. Those cats are all our culture, man. All killer dudes, man. It was a fun time doing that tour. And then I heard that I heard the new the Juggalos. I heard that they whatchamacallums, they did a cover of Jump Around, right?
Yeah, ICP just released it about a month ago.
Yeah. Yep, the ICP, man. Them dudes is crazy. I'm a fan and shit. I've been watching those guys for years, man. They've been doing their thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, as long as I've been listening to your music and, you know, sticking by your side and whatnot, I would have never thought that you'd be down with them or even listen to them for that matter. I just didn't. You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, how can you not? You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I mean, especially at the Cottonmouth King show, there's a lot of juggalos, man.
Oh, I know. I saw them actually, last time I saw them was back in April. They actually came to New York for the first time in like 8 years, where I was actually eligible to drive decent. And I was like, shit, man, there's so much juggalos there. I mean, I'm, you know, big into the whole juggalo community and whatnot, and also the pancake community. So, you know, it's like a place where you belong, you know, gotta take advantage.
Yeah, man, I just, you know, and I also wanted to say, you know, rest in peace to the homie, man, Bakalika, you know what I'm saying? We were chilling fucking hard back on that tour, and we were just smoking out and just chilling, man. You know, I just wanted to say rest in peace to homie Bakalika, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Actually, the day or two after, I actually did a tribute to him on a segment of the show. A tribute to him, and I had a whole bunch of people come in and pay their respects, and we had, you know, a moment of silence too, and played some of his music and whatnot, and shared some memories that we had, and it was cool. So.
Yeah, man, he was a really cool, nice dude, man. Definitely. So, you know, big shout out to Cottonmouth King, you know, Bobby and shit. That's the homie. And Big Daddy, I've known him for a long time. And big shout out to ICP and all the juggalos out there. So come on, lethal dose is down, yo. What up?
That's for sure. And that kind of blows my mind. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that. But,
word up, man. It's all good. No, you know what? Wise man once told me never don't take an interview, man. Big or small, man. If people want to hear what you got to say and they're interested, then I appreciate you even wanting to talk to me. I don't care if you got one listener or 1,000 listeners. I'm down.
Oh, I got several listeners here, but yeah, it's an honor to get you up on here, man. I actually never thought I'd ever, you know, meet you either in public or even over the phone, for that matter. I didn't think. And then when I had my booker, he came at you and asked you, and he told me that you got a hold of him so that you were down. I was just like mind blown.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I talk to the people on Twitter, man. I actually like interact. I'm really like appreciative of people enjoying my art, or even haters, man. They're cool too. They drive me too.
That's what's up, you know, and just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, exactly. What else can you do?
Right. Well, is there any, you know, more shout-outs you want to make out, or anything else you want to say?
Shouts out to the whole LBF, all the Biscuit fans out there. Hope those kids the best. Maybe one day we'll reunite. And shout out to all the House of Cane boys. Shout out to Rob the Rummy. Yup. Shout out to ICP. Shout out to the Juggalo. Shout out to my man. You know what? Sometimes I'm really feeling, dude, that just got signed the Strange Music. The Real Rich. That kid is killing it right now.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear his new track? He did the new remix for Tech 9 earlier. You there?
Yeah, that kid, the Real Rich, man, he's dope, man. I'm feeling that kid. I'm hoping to one day work with him.
Hopefully, man. Just get out there and get at him, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind hearing it.
That's what's up. Good looking out.
For sure, man. But I'm get you up off here. We only have a couple minutes here, so I'm just gonna do my quick closing out. So it was an honor to get you. It was a honor to get you on, and maybe we can get you on again, maybe towards the end of the year or something, or just figure something out and hopefully get you again.
Yep, and also a big shout out to Ill Bill, Slain, La Coca Nostra, Sealand, Enemy Soil, Vinny Pass, Booyah. All right, I'm out. DJ Lethal Dose. Holler at me on Water at DJ Lethal.
All right, that's what's up, man. I'll talk to you later.
Peace out. Out.
Later. All right, y'all. That was DJ Lethal, the original DJ for the House of Pain, and ex-Limp Bizkit DJ. He just gave some letdown, He talked on some stuff of him growing up and what got him to want to do music. And he let down that he's going to be doing some side stuff and releasing a solo album that he's been working on for the past 20 years. He mentioned that he's going to put it up for a free download, in case you tuned in late and you didn't hear the website. Just afterwards, you can, check out the archive link, listen for it, and check out the site, get some free downloads. And, we've got just a couple minutes left, so you want to call in at something, chat us up, or ask any questions in chat box, go for it. But thanks for tuning in, Lethal, he also gave some shout-outs to KMK and all of the King Click and all the Juggalos, which is what was up. He showed some respect. And shout-out to everyone who's listening, And it was great to get him on. But we're about to close out here in just a couple minutes. So if you want to give some feedback on the interview or call back in or, do whatever, chat it up, shoot it up. But I want to just mention quickly that this Sunday I'm going to be having a dude named Below the Juggalo. He's part of the Juggalos RF. He's going to be doing an interview this Sunday, same time, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And next Thursday coming up, it's been confirmed this morning that we're going to be doing an interview with DJ Clay, the DJ for Psychopathic Records. And we're going to do an interview with him quick. And, you shoot it up there. He'll, give some letdowns of, mixtapes and projects and features and, stuff like that. So that's going to be something to tune in. And that's, of course, going to be 11 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Pacific. Same time as usual. So I'll be trying to check that out. It's DJ Clay. I'm currently working on Daddy X KFK and a few others. So, just, be on the lookout, check my Twitter, Facebook, all that nonsense. So, everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get back to my thing. It was great chatting with DJ Lethal, big shout out to him again. And just keep doing his thing and just live it up, But big shout out to him for taking his time out of his schedule and doing this interview. It was an honor. And thanks to everyone who's listened in. It was great. And just make sure to tune in this Sunday and tune in next Thursday for DJ Clay. So big shout out to everyone. Shout out to Dylan for making this interview tonight happen before his Twitter got fucked up. Shout out to just, everybody who's helped me push, to get this stuff going. But thanks for tuning in. I'm going to sign out here. Whoop, whoop. Much clown love to the Juggalo family, and keep with the King Click, stay positive, shove the negativity away, and keep doing your thing, So peace out. This is Robbie the Rummy, signing out. Later.